Hello makers, and welcome to another video in our So Easy series. You may heard of the No Waste Flying Geese method, but here at AGF, we make this with a little twist and call it the Stroked Flying Geese method, where we add a little border to each triangle for a neat little effect. Today, this method will be used to make a fluffy pillow, and we are using our new collection from Jessica Swift called Flight Path. This collection is meant to remind you to trust your inner guidance and wonderful rhythms, which will lead you directly to the heart of the life you are meant to bloom into. With rich colors and Jessica Swift's signature quirky style, this collection has prints for everyone. For this pillow, we will be using 6 prints from the collection: Follow the Leader, Your Path Coral, Breeze Flight, Your Path Clover, Your Path Sunflower, and Fortunate Spirited, in addition to 7 pure solids, 3 floral elements, and 1 nature elements print for the background. Here are the supplies you will need. 1 10 by 2 inch rectangle from fabrics A through H, 2 4.5 by 2 inch rectangles from fabrics A through H, 4 4.5 inch squares from fabrics I through P, 2 20.5 by 12 inch rectangles from the background fabric, 32 3 3/8 inch squares from your background fabric, 1 20 inch square of batting, scissors, pins, a ruler, a rotary cutter, a fabric pen, a 6 1/4 inch square ruler. If you do not have one that is exactly this size, take a larger one and tape along the 6 1/4 inch lines for easy lining up and cutting. You can also find all the cutting instructions listed in the description box below. First, pair your fabrics with the ones they will be sewn with. Fabric P squares and fabric H rectangles, fabric N squares and fabric F rectangles, fabric M squares and fabric E rectangles, fabric O squares and fabric G rectangles, fabric K squares and fabric C rectangles, fabric L squares and fabric D rectangles, fabric J squares and fabric B rectangles, fabric I squares and fabric A rectangles. Take your 4 squares and lay them out with a 4.5 by 2 inch rectangle between them. Sew those together at a 1/4 inch before sewing the 10 by 2 inch strip between them. Center your 4 1/4 inch ruler on your finished unit and trim. Draw a line on the wrong side of 4 of your background squares. Take 2 of the squares and place them on the diagonal of your unit aligned to the corners. Stitch 1/4 inch on either side of the drawn line. Cut on the line you drew and press. Take the other 2 background squares and place them on the diagonal of each unit and stitch at 1/4 inch on either side of the line. Cut on the drawn line and press your seams flat. Repeat the same for each of your other fabric combinations and trim all rectangles to 5.5 by 3 inches. Lay your rectangles out following the order here. Sew each rectangle to the one below it until you have 4 long strips. Make sure to press your seams in opposite directions so it makes for easier nesting. Sew your long strips together, making sure to nest the seams and sew at 1/4 inch. When your pillow front is complete, lay it facing right side up on top of your batting and quilt as desired. Take both 20.5 by 12 inch rectangles and fold one long edge of each down a 1/2 inch, then a 1/2 inch again, and top stitch. Take your quilted pillow top and lay it right side up. Lay one backing piece right side down, aligning the long, raw edge to the top. Lay the second backing piece right side down, aligning the long, raw edge to the bottom. Sew around the entire piece at 1/4 inch. Trim your corners and turn your pillow right side out. Push out the corners, fill with batting or a 20-inch pillow form, and it is complete. This colorful pillow is sure to brighten up any room it is added to, so be sure to make one for every room of your house. If you enjoyed this video and plan to sew with Flight Path soon, give this video a thumbs up and let us know what you're going to create. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, happy sewing everyone!